Of course, before that, I do want to talk a little bit about the last 2 weeks, which is where we are right now, exactly 2 weeks from today. Muy bien, pues va a pasar tiempo conmigo. Yo también voy a pasar tiempo conmigo. All right, so as you notice in here, I have a suggested deadline for the final, which is next Wednesday. But do not complete the final if you're not caught up yet, okay? I want the final to be done after you practiced and learned as much as you can of the content. So this is suggested. So if you're on pace, this is when I like it done. If not, you'll notice that I have 2 firm fixed deadlines. There's no going past them. This is it. So the Tuesday after Memorial Day, all work must be turned in by midnight. The only thing I will accept after this point is the final project. Everything else must be turned in by midnight on Tuesday, because I have to have time to grade. Now, then you can work on your final. So if you need up until that point to get everything done, that's okay. Then you'll have time to work on your final. Notice you'll have until noon on Thursday. So once again, the noon on Thursday for just the final project, nothing else to be accepted. And everything else must be turned in that previous Tuesday. Do you guys have questions about these fixed due dates? I'll keep updating the calendar. So next week you're going to see the 2 weeks as well. Next week I'm going to have a health session, a virtual health session, every single day, going from morning, flipping kind of day by day, mornings and afternoons. You guys to help you guys. So there's that. Then the final project, when you are ready for this, you need to make sure that you're in materials. To find it, it's going to have its own folder. So coming down here, scrolling down, sorry, a little fast. It's going to be after unidad 8, because I want everything else done beforehand, which you'll find the final project here. So in here, actually here, I'm just going to use the next button, sorry. Which you can see, so we have bienvenidos. Here, once again, I do highly recommend that you review this. What level do I expect you to be able to use Spanish? So there's some samples here of people who are learning English. And how they're communicating, that's where I would expect you to be, but in Spanish. So I do recommend that you look at that. And then the final project here, you'll find an example that I've made. I do not expect you to understand all of it because I just made one example for all 3 classes, all 3 levels. But what you can see is how I use pictures and text to demonstrate my Spanish. That's how I always was too for a while. My writing always preceded my ability to talk. So I don't think it's not too uncommon because speaking, we tend to have to do on the fly, whereas writing, we're able to see what we're saying or want to say. So not too surprising. So the questions I'm looking for, are you able to communicate in Spanish with well-written sentences? Now, well-written sentences are super simple. So keeping things simple. Can you verbally communicate, and can you have a discussion? Those are the main things I'm looking for. And to do this, you're going to have a portfolio. So here's the nitty-gritty of the content that I expect to see in your e-portfolio. You're going to have a slide at the beginning in which you're answering these 2 questions from the 2 bullet points. Do not look these up.